and seeing what they could make of these remains, which are just totally torn apart. What I do not expect to look here is exactly how the defendant killed Quinton. And that's because she covered it up. It's because she got rid of the body. All right. The evidence will show that her specific intent from the outset was that he never be found at all. And him being found in pieces, little bitty pieces, was the next best thing. The judge will tell you that in a case like this, we do not have to prove exactly how the defendant killed Quinton. Under these circumstances, how could you? And that is a sensible rule. Because what we have to prove, what is important, is not exactly how she killed him, but that she killed him. The fact that she did it. And the evidence that we will present to you will do that. It will do that, beyond a reasonable doubt. So at the end of the case, when all the evidence is in, we will make our closing arguments, and we will ask you to find her guilty of all of the charges in the indictment. I want to thank you for your attention. This has been a fairly long opening statement, but it was important to us, because it's our one chance to do it, is to give you kind of soup to nuts from the outset. What is this case about, and what did this investigation look like? So I thank you for your attention.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dean. Turn to the defense. Does the defense wish to make an opening statement?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't think this is the whole statement, though, unless it's the shortest freaking statement ever. Let me skip to the end to see if his statement's only like 3 minutes.
The state has a conclusion. The core conclusion is that Leilani Marie Simon murdered her child. The evidence will simply not support.
It is just like 3 minutes, so let's listen to it and then I'll end this video.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dean. Turn to the defense. Does the defense wish to make an opening statement?
yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't intend to speak nearly as long as Mr. Dean did. Because frankly, this whole case is about rumor, gossip, speculation and innuendo, and ultimately the state's bold conclusions about what they say happened but can't prove. Unquestionably.
Like, literally the proof's already there. The hell are you talking about? Like, what he just ran through for like an hour and 40 minutes proves that she did it. Like, the proof's there. How are you going to get by with all the proof that he just told you? Really?
This is an emotional case. I know that. I have 5 children, 4 grandchildren. So I understand how emotional this can be. But this case can't be decided based on emotions. It has to be decided on facts and evidence presented in this courtroom. It can't be determined by emotions or their rumors and their gossip and their conclusions. And in the end, what you will determine is that's exactly the foundation of the state's claims. Bunch of conclusions, bunch of declarations, unsupported by actual evidence. These declarations about she did this at 1 o'clock, she killed Quinton. She drove here, and then all of that are their conclusions. What they have decided, the evidence shows. But what is important in a trial is this witness stand, where witnesses testify and evidence is presented. It's not what some